So this goes for life in general, not just for jump training, but we're talking about jump training here. So when you're training to jump higher, you are not looking for a specific goal that you want to reach and then maintain or stay at that goal. How you're training when you want to jump higher is that you want to never stop playing the game. You want to train and be consistent every single day of your life if you want to actually be an athlete who can jump 40 plus inches and be able to do all that cool stuff. So it's not something that's meant for people who aren't very passionate about it. So if you don't like training, in a sense, if you don't like it, then there's really no reason for you to be doing it every day, because you're not going to make the kind of progress that you want to make in months or years down the line. So only if you're passionate about it and you want to make some kind of career out of it, or have it help you out in some kind of way, it's only really worth it for that. So obviously, if you don't want to do any of that and you don't want to train, that's perfectly fine with me. But when it comes to anything in life that you want to pursue, and jump training in this case, you want to make sure that you are putting in the consistent work every single day. Consistency is what matters most, because if there's a day where you can't really get the workout in, you need to adjust, you need to do something, you need to do like a body weight workout or something because you don't got anything, do that instead. There's always a way that you can train, whether you don't have that much time, whether you got like 10 minutes or 15, 30 minutes, whatever. If you're on a time crunch, there's always stuff you can do. There's always a way that you can get the work in. Unless if you're literally occupied all day and you don't have a single chance, not a single chance, not a single window of opportunity to be able to get a 10-minute workout in, then you are able to put in the work. You are able to do the things that you need to do, because nothing's really holding you back except yourself. So it's really something that you got to commit to. And if you're not willing to do that, perfectly fine by me. But if you're really, really willing to make long-term results, you are going to have to put in the long-term, consistent effort. Because then over time, as that training builds up over time, it's going to get you to where you want to go in that certain amount of time, however long it is for you. It's not going to be a short amount of time though. It won't be a month, it won't be a week, it won't be 2 months. Maybe it could be, maybe you get lucky, maybe you are more gifted than other athletes and you gain progress faster, but not everyone does. So if you really want to make that progress, you got to be putting in the work for a long stretch of time. And it's really the only way you actually make that progress. It's not about the month of training that you're doing right now, or today's training that you're doing right now that's going to get me jumping higher a few weeks later. It's the training that you're doing in a month's time. So basically, the training you're doing right now is going to help you out in the future, because when you're training to jump higher, you're training to train. You're training a certain quality that's going to help you prepare yourself to train the more intense, and more specific quality that's going to get more specific over time. Those qualities, not all those qualities are going to be specific to your individual athletic needs. Whatever kind of jumper you are, whether you're a power or speed jumper, 2 foot, 1 foot, that's more individualized. And depending on what you're training, it's not always going to be the thing that's going to be as most specific and is going to get you to jump the highest. But once you get all that training in one, once you've gotten to that 4th month of training, and then all that training beforehand hasn't came in yet, and then one deload week later, and you've unloaded from your training of the weekly cycle that you've done, and you've noticed, wow, I'm jumping a lot higher than I was a week or two ago, or like a month ago. Ever since I started training, I'm jumping way higher now. And it's not because of the training that you've just been recently doing, it's from all the training collected in the past few months. All of it together is what's gotten you to that point that you're at right now. So it's really just about really letting go of the instant gratification, taking the time to put in the work, and trusting the process. because when you don't see results, it's a lot harder to trust the process when you don't see results. But when it's something you gotta trust, and if it's something that you really believe in, and it's something that gives you the confidence that you know that this is gonna work out, that you know that this is gonna be a result that you can achieve just if you put in the consistent work, if you put in the work necessary, then you are going to get the results in anything that you do. You are going to get the results that you desire if you put in that consistent work every single day, if you show up every single day, if you show up and do what is necessary for success. Anybody that you see in your field, if you see, when you see the person getting up in the levels, being more successful, what are they doing? That's what you got to look for. What are they doing? Are they putting in more work than you? Are they doing something different in a certain way? It's how you get better in the long term, because the best things don't come fast. And those, I mean the best things, the things that give your life, the things that make your life better, the things that make the overall state of your mind better. All in all, summary of this one, just put in the work every day. Of course, you don't have to go on grind mode and go high intensity every day, because then it'll get to a point of overtraining. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, like the video, and if you want to see my journey to dunking to 10 feet, or if you want to see more tips just like this on how to jump higher for dunking and or your sport, subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.